Germination. Through the dirt, my roots anchor into the earth. Into the sunlight, fresh air, I stem. Blooming, blossoming, my petals put on a show. Their intoxicating perfume draws you in. My thorns clutch you in their grasp. Forget me not, I say. Now you never will. Busy bee. Bright lights, baby giggles, colorful toys. Yellow painted walls, welcoming from within. Bottles warming, babies sleeping, the occasional cry. Whirring from the dishwasher, sanitizing away. My day begins in the classroom, where I become Miss Sam, shaping little minds to one day do big things. My mask-covered smile is still genuine, hands rubbed raw from endless washing, constant smells of bleach, entrusted with your tiny humans during a time unknown. Backaches, migraines, always sore feet, is all worth it as I watch you grow. One of the few people you've ever known, not even your family, gets to hold you close. Daycare during a pandemic. Ode to the Introvert. Praise to the ones with the soft voices, yet loud thoughts. Alarm bells ringing, speakers blaring, never-ending noise. Thoughts that roll like movie credits. Praise to the ones who prefer to listen than to speak. Brains bursting with too much information to hold. Words trapped, pounding against skulls, desperate to be let go. An internal prison within your own head. Praise to the bookworms who can only relate to fictional characters in fictional worlds. The painters who smear paint across canvas, desperate to tell a story with no words. Praise to the introvert. My Woman of the Year. I'm 7 years old and I'm at swimming lessons. The other kids and I are splashing around, having fun and laughing together, as first graders do. As we waited our turn to kickboard across the pool, we passed the time by blowing bubbles into the water and dunking our heads under the surface. Anything to keep us from dying of boredom. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a girl that isn't dunking her head underwater like everyone else is. Instead, she's clinging to the side of the pool. I swam over and said, "Hi, I'm Sam. Want to swim underwater?" She looked at me in confusion and told me that she didn't know how to. So I, who is always ready to help, put my hands on the girl's shoulders and pushed her under. Now her arms start flailing and I keep pushing down, truly believing I was being the most helpful person in the world. Finally, one of the teachers saw me literally about to drown this girl I had just met. I was so confused when the teacher took me aside and scolded me about pool rules and pool safety. What had I done wrong? I was just helping. When I was brought over to apologize, I was met with a very angry fellow first grader who immediately started screaming to the whole pool that I had tried to kill her. And that's how I met my best friend, Catherine. Ever since that day at swimming lessons, Catherine and I have been inseparable. The two of us are always laughing while we're together, and we've bonded over our shared love for science, Disney movies, and her mom's amazing homemade egg rolls. Catherine's mom immigrated to America from Vietnam as a young woman and met and married her dad, who's white. As a Vietnamese American, Catherine has struggled to determine which culture she most identifies with. With an English name and an Asian appearance, a white father and an Asian mother, Catherine does not fit into one specific box. Despite my own family having numerous cultural backgrounds, my skin is white, making it default that I identify as so. First grader me never could have imagined just how influential Catherine would end up being in my life. Seeing the racism that my best friend has to live with every day of her life opened my eyes to the fact that I can never truly understand how she was feeling. However, I can listen to her. I can sit and listen to my best friend scream about how the world still isn't the inclusive place it's meant to be. I can listen while she rants about struggling to identify with her white culture because she appears Asian, and how she struggles to survive in a world that doesn't seem to have much thought for biracial individuals. I cannot pinpoint an exact year that Catherine became my Woman of the Year, but she is without a doubt one of the strongest and kindest people I have ever met. She maintains a positive outlook on life despite all the challenges she has had to face. I admire her more and more as I watch her grow and accomplish her dreams.